I said I was gonna stop, but I didn't. But here's the good thing. I stopped doing the path that gave me the big old blister and was making me bleed. So technically, I followed my own advice. I also found some zinnia happening and some cosmos, and none of these are where I actually planted them. So I'm guessing because we had some really heavy rain a few different times, they may have literally just been washed down to wherever they landed and started growing, which is good to know. I'm almost thinking that for next year I'll try seeding this entire ridge with florals, aside from these guys that are all already here. I'm trying not to step on worms. Wow, these cosmos like just wandered all. Okay, I've got a great variety here apparently. These guys, I can't remember what they're called. They come across as weeds, but they're actually in a lot of pollinator mixes. So I have not been really cutting them back there. They are things I'd want to grow anyway, and if they're already going, why not? The upper field is going to be very organized and cut, and not cut and dry, clean cut in a lot of ways. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do down here yet. I have some beds that I set up that way so that they could be raised for winter, because this is the closest with the limited amount of shoveling up to the drive. But it's very messy, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. If I do keep this the way it is now with the rows, although this structure is getting taken down and that's just going to be a few more rows that way. I have a couple of these random little spots, and I'm just sitting here thinking that they'd be great for either like fruit bushes or I'm not sure yet, maybe little patches of grains, kind of naturalize them in with everything else while keeping them apart enough that I don't have to guess on what I seeded. Alright. But yeah, I went back on my initial, I'm going to stop now. So I figured I might as well make this note for myself. Not just that I did that, but also what I did. And I'm going to close out for you guys, if I can get to it, on a very sweet little cabbage butterfly that landed over here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there are two. Oh, okay. Let's give them some privacy.